Good morning, you guys. Today is Thursday and today is my last day of work this week. So I'm just getting things in order, getting us ready to go. Gavin is going to hang out with my mom today. They're gonna go to her shop and Dawson's gonna go see Grandma. Are you gonna go see Grandma? Are you gonna go see Grandma? He's had a busy this morning. He's had a bath and he's got new clothes on. He's ate breakfast and watched some cartoons. He's watching Handy Manny right now. Do you like Handy Manny? Yeah. You're so cute. You're so cute. Hey guys, I am finally on my way home from work. It's been an interesting day. I just left the post office and I mailed out Brittany and David's prizes from my giveaway. So you should be getting that in a few days. I was gonna stop and tan, but there were so many people there wasn't even a place to park. Apparently it is tanning season. So anyway, I will catch up with you guys when I get home. So I have to tell you guys what I just witnessed. So I was driving down the road, I was coming home, and there were these two people on the side of the road, and they were obviously in some kind of altercation, argument, or whatever. And my window was down a little bit, and I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but, you know, I happened to be there, and they happened to be screaming. So they're arguing, and the guy said something. Her comeback was the best comeback I've ever heard in my life. She said, "I wish I could effing find somebody who has some effing teeth in their head." That one's going down in the books. That was a good one. So once again, Copper stayed in the house all by himself today, and he was such a good boy. The only thing that was different was all of the pillows were torn off the couch, and he obviously was looking out the window a little bit today. Were you watching? Were you keeping an eye on things? Were you? That's a good boy. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. You know, one thing about living in town that I'm just still not used to, we lived here for almost 2 years, but I'm still not used to all the junk mail that piles up. Every day we get a ton of junk mail. All right, we got some rib tips with seasoned salt and brown sugar. Those should be done right about time. Right about the time Gavin gets home and gets a shower and is ready for dinner. Tonight is finally the last wrestling practice until next season. So he practices tonight, and then tomorrow night he has weigh-ins for the state tournament, and then Saturday between 11 and 2 or 11 and 3 is his state tournament, and we are so hoping to be the parents of a 5-year-old state champion. How awesome would that be to have your child win a state championship at 5 years old? It's really, really exciting, and we really have high hopes for him. There's a couple tough kids in his bracket, but we really think he can do it. So you guys will have to stick around and wait for the weekend vlog so I can take you guys along with us. We are not staying in a hotel. The state tournament is about 45 minutes away, and luckily it's not early in the morning. We can take our time and get ready at home and drive up there, and then it's only gonna be like 4 hours, and then we can leave. See, we're used to wrestling tournaments lasting all day. Last weekend I was at the high school for 12 hours. I was working, and Gavin was wrestling, and Britt was working, and it was a whole family event, which was really fun, but that is a really, really long day of wrestling. So we're really, really excited about this weekend. Look who's home! Look who's home! He's just excited to see Copper. Is Copper your favorite?
It's your favorite dog ever.
Grandma said he started clapping it today.
He started clapping?
Yeah.
Can you clap? Can you clap?
Copper.
Did you have a fun day with Grandma? Ow. Oh. Ow. That wasn't funny.
Me and Dawson decided we were going to tag along to Gavin's practice.
At the last
He's supposed to meet us there. Yes, at the last minute. Gavin spent the day with my mom and she was running late, so they're gonna meet us at the school. Britt's making friends with the neighborhood kids.
He was waving to me. He's like, waving.
I had the scariest experience today at work.
What happened?
There was some major road rage and I thought this guy was gonna like follow me and beat me up, and I didn't even do anything wrong. I think he was mad because I was going too slow, but really I was going 10 miles over the speed limit, and he like tried to rear end me, and then he flipped me off, and then he like went into the median and he was throwing a big fit and screaming and stuff, and then like the people in front of him blocked him in so he couldn't pass anybody because he had been doing that all the way up until this point. So they boxed him in and he was just he was swerving all over the place, and it was scary.
That's fantastic.
He turned in the same turn that I was going to, so I was scared that he was gonna like he was gonna see where I was going, and then he was gonna come over there. And then I planned out this whole scenario in my head as to how I was going to defend myself if he came after me, and it was dramatic. It was dramatic.
That stuff's not quite as dramatic for me anymore, because there for a while I got flipped off on a daily basis. I mean, I would get flipped off from across the road in a divided, like, I don't want to say highway, but like a divided 4-lane road. I would get flipped off and I was like, what did I do to deserve this? So I mean, and especially people in the big city, like everybody seems to be on edge. Today we had 2 lanes that came into one as you were getting on the interstate, and I was driving and there was a truck kind of behind me, next to me kind of, and so I was just kept my speed thinking he would kind of back off and get behind me, and he just comes up next to me. I just kind of look over and I'm in a like a Dodge 4500 hauling stone, and he's like in a F350. So he pulls up next to me and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's gonna get skinny here in a minute. And so I just kind of look over at him and he waves to me, and I'm like, and then he goes like this, and I just slam on my brakes and get back so he can scoop in at the last minute, and he's like waving to me like I'm sorry, and I'm like, it's all right, I mean, no big deal, but you know, he kind of almost tried to wreck us, so let's be careful next time. It was pretty intense there for a second, which wouldn't have bothered me because he wasn't on my side, but Ray started getting a little antsy. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Look who's back to make a cameo. Britt locked the keys in the Jeep, so we are on the hunt for a wire hanger.
No more wire hangers.
So luckily, my ex-stepdad lives right across the street from the school, so we're gonna go over there and hunt for a hanger or something to unlock my Jeep. And I'm on my cell phone right now because my camera is in the Jeep. kids.
One
Seatbelt boy.
Hazel right there.
kid has Dustin, tell everybody good night. We're gonna go to bed.
He's got his new jammies on.
Say good night. Good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you think I'm cute. And like this video if you think I'm cute.
You know you think he's cute. He looks just like me.